favorite is the Memorial Day weekend in Cashel. That was fun. It's a blacksmith from Canyon. Wow. That one's a really fun one. It's kind of up a ways, so it's not.
Well, it's good to be home. I wasn't actually going to do this review tonight because I'm going to the I Am Number 4 movie premiere, Alex Pettifer. And I decided against it because I've got about 7 hours to kill. So I think this is a good way to, use my time productively. Not like studying or anything. Today I'm reviewing The Lost Hero by Riordan. The Lost Hero is the first book to the Heroes of Olympus series, which is pretty much the preceding series to the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. For those of you who don't know what the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series is, 2 things. 1. Crawl out of the rock you've been hiding under, and 2. It's pretty much about a boy named Percy Jackson who discovers that he's half Greek god, or a demigod. He's the son of Poseidon, and he goes to Camp Half-Blood to learn how to train and fight and not die, pretty much. Throughout the book series, 5 books, he goes on quests with his best friends, Annabeth and Grover. Grover's a satyr. Annabeth is the daughter of Athena. The Lightning Thief movie came out last year. Hi, Logan Lerman. And now Logan Lerman has signed on to be in 2 other movies. I don't see how that's going to work since the first movie left out a lot. Still loved it, but it left out a lot. But that's not the point. The Lost Hero focuses on 3 new characters, Jason, Piper, and Leo. Jason's the son of Zeus, Leo's the son of Hephaestus. The more you say it, the easier it gets to say. And then Piper is the daughter of Aphrodite. After a rip-snorting good time battling storm spirits, Leo, Jason, and Piper meet Annabeth and Butch, who take them back to Camp Half-Blood. There you find out that Percy's been missing for 3 days, Annabeth's out of her mind with worry, and people won't stop bringing it up. So did you find Percy? Where's Percy? Did you find Percy? I don't think they're making her feel any better. Together they go on a quest on an automaton dragon named Festus to try to save Hera, who's been imprisoned by some unseen force. My one complaint about this book was that it was all in 3rd person. I've never been a big fan of 3rd person, and I always loved about the Percy Jackson books that it was in 1st person. You got a close look at Percy's humor, his thoughts, his personality, and this book kind of lacks in that. But that's my only complaint. I loved the plotline, I liked the characters, I liked the new villain. Oh my gosh, I was actually really impressed because I didn't think Rick Riordan would have any other cards to play since he already used the Titans, Cronus. I didn't really realize that there could be any more villains, any more threats to Camp Half-Blood. I mean, how do you beat the entire Earth? The entire Earth. She is Earth. I'm sure Rick Riordan will find a way. He always does. My personal favorite part of this book was Leo. Leo was the comic relief, the general humor of the whole book. I highlighted all of his lines on my Kindle. I was also very excited to see Thalia again. Thalia is like my favorite. So she seems to be doing good for herself as a hunter of Artemis, and I'm excited that she seems to be a pretty big part of this book series so far. I've got to give my props to Rick Riordan because the Roman versus Greek idea was brilliant. I did not see it coming at all, and I am so excited to see a Roman versus Greek showdown, though I am a wee bit concerned about what's going on with Percy at Camp Roman. I've juggled a lot of possibilities in my head. I can't decide whether he's going to be completely different once they find him, or if he's going to be the same person he ever was, just really confused, or if he's going to be like this soulless zombie, or if he's gonna fall in love with somebody else but Annabeth. Oh my gosh, there's so many scary options. There have been a lot of opinions circulating around the web about this, though only 30% of them actually seem plausible. Anyways, one of my favorite things about the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series was when they'd bring up characters from Greek history other than the gods, like King Minos or Medusa. And after being forced to read Medea my freshman year of high school, I was really excited to see her in The Lost Hero. I also thought it was cool that we got to see minor gods and goddesses that I've never heard of before, like the snow goddess and the wind gods. All in all, I will easily give The Lost Hero 2 thumbs up. If you're a huge Percy Jackson fan like me, you won't be disappointed. The Lost Hero doesn't take from the original storyline, and if anything, it gives. For example, while Annabeth wasn't a huge part of The Lost Hero, we got to see her character develop. Without Percy, she's a lot more vulnerable and sad and lost, which just shows that Annabeth isn't completely made of steel. It also makes me wonder if either Percy or Annabeth is going to drop the L word during this series. No, not lesbian. Or lesbians. Scott Pilgrim reference! I mean, I'm not a huge romantic, but I will admit it, if one of them does, I will squeal. Like a fangirl. A legitimate fangirl squeal. I was actually surprised to find that I like where Piper and Jason's relationship is going. I mean, obviously the two are into each other, but I'm a wee bit concerned about who this Rena character might be. Also, if Percy Jackson falls in love with someone else, I will be raiding Rick Riordan's home with these scissors I found on my desk. It's just that I've been waiting so long for it to happen, I'd hate to see something mess up their relationship that badly. Now for the Son of Neptune. Those of you who were so agitated by the last line of The Lost Hero that you didn't flip to the back page, it said, coming fall of 2011, The Son of Neptune. It took about 24 hours after the book was released for the web to explode on insane theories about the title. Now I want to hear your theories. Is the title The Son of Neptune referring to Percy or to another son of Poseidon? What do you think's been going on with Percy in Camp Roman? Who's Rena and what's her connection to Jason? And can someone please lock Hera in a cage and keep her in the cage? She's such a troublemaker. Comment, subscribe. Thumbs up if you like Percy Jackson. Thumbs down if you're a Titan.